Yeah. It's the same old story. The story of my life.
Same old story. It never changes. Same old story. When I'm reading through the pages, and it will always be that same old story. Same old story. Same old story.
As a mum, you could have done so much more. You could have fought back, walked out the door, but no, you never saw any reason to leave. So you left your flesh and blood to bleed in the hands of a man who beat you up. That's how I know you never gave a fuck about us. And all take us to understand that we'll always be second best to a man. We've been a child to this present day. I suffer because of you in your selfish way. How could anyone put a child through that? You didn't care, you turned your back, neglecting your kids, injecting smack. It's a fact, that's not how mum should act. You're a failure, mum, and you always will be. In all my life, never said sorry. After all you've done to destroy my life, you're trying to blame me for every fight. Even on the nights I tried to save you, you blame me for the hits he gave you. Fuck you, everything was your mistake. I'm the reason you had food in your plate. I tried to protect you so many times, but my sacrifice never crossed your mind. In all my life you never thought about me. You can't start now cause you still don't see. It's all your fault that a damage was done. You let your kids get beat so you could have some fun. You have no remorse, you smack, it's fine. You laugh in my face like I'm out my mind, but I know you are, you steal from family. You're a smackhead mum and that shit ain't funny.
Same old story. It never changes. Same old story. When I'm reading through the pages, and it will always be that same old story. Same old story. Same old story.
Do you remember choosing, over your kids? Well, don't feel sorry for yourself in your life. Let's face it, you love being a beaten wife. Popping out kids was part of the job, right? Cause you keep telling me I ruined your life. Well mum, you're the scum of the earth. I've hated you since the day of my birth. Well, how can I love you when I'm bleeding blue, when the finger of blame is pointing at you? I got a lot of anger, so don't be surprised. You know you brought me up at age just 5. I'll never forgive you for all your lies and all the times you fucked with my mind. What do you feel when you look to the past? Why make me and Jenny grow up so fast? It's been a long time since I could say I lost my path but found my way. Shame I can't say the same for you. You can't even explain why you do what you do. You got blood on your hands but you don't care. The light's on but no one's there. In your head you think you're the perfect mum, that you've done what any other mum would have done. You live in a world without meaning. I'm surprised your hollow bodies kept breathing after so much bleeding from beatings. Still can't see why you didn't leave them. And so the story stays the same, cause a mother like you will never change. And if you think this hurts, look to the past and you tell me you don't deserve it all back.
Same old story. It never changes. Same old story. When I'm reading through the pages, and it will always be that same old story. Same old story. Same old story.
It's the same old story when I'm reading through these pages, and it will always be the same, cause this story never changes.